Giants Mage. I'm saying
Giants
that I'm
Mage,
calling
okay.
Giants. I'm calling Twilight Drakes and.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the duplicate pretty much tells everything.
I mean, it could be
think
Mill, I guess, but Mill with Explosive Sheep is fairly unheard of, but it's not impossible. Firebat's going to play into Mech Mage so hard.
wow. But I mean, how do you misplay into Mech Mage? Like
It's Mill Mage. Is it Mill Mage, really? Deathlord's
Oh.
such a strong card against Zoo here.
no, does Giant Mage play Death Lords? I don't think so. So
No, it does not. It definitely does not.
so how? But I mean, we've never seen Alesh. Yeah,
We've never
Alesh's
seen
Mage
Alesh's
was
Mage.
always
He's been
bad.
just streaking like a boss ever since he started playing. So we never
but
got to see him play Mage. It kept getting banned. People banned Mage and banned
Wow,
Mage, and we
this is-
never saw the Mage.
the meta actually went against itself. You ban Mage because you expect everyone to play Mech Mage, and then you end up in the semi-finals not even knowing what your opponent's playing.
And you know the worst part is you expect Mech Mage so hard that you thought to yourself, oh, that should be a really fine play.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you have to adjust your game plan and your strategy, because this could be Male Mage or some kind of really, goofy Mage play. Like goofy decks, there are a lot of goofy Mage decks out there. And Alesh's hand is very, very strong. Double Explosive Sheep for an instant ping on turn 6. Blizzard on turn 6 as well. He has basically every answer to some kind of zoo aggression.
And even the Ice Barrier to buy a whole turn for later on. I mean, 8 damage about a whole turn, so this...
I'm gonna have
I'm
to
really
give the
excited for this game.
advantage. I'm gonna have to give the advantage to Zoo because Mill Mage is probably. I mean, it's got no reach, right? It doesn't typically run fireballs for phase damage, so it won't be able to seal the game the way that it would like to. But the amount of control that Alesh has in his hand, the combination of duplicates and sludge belchers and explosive sheeps and just about everything, in fact, will possibly give him the advantage.
The thing is, I don't know this matchup very well, but Alesh is bringing this Mage in response to Zeus. I have to assume it's decent, right?
It's at least better than Druid is what we have to assume. I don't know anything past that.
Yeah. The thing is, Zoo draws and takes damage from it.
Uh-oh.
So it gets to fatigue faster and it deals damage to itself.
Yeah,
So-
Firebat is going to be able to play this very well, though. If you look at the current board state, he's got a Loatheb in his hand, which is going to indicate that he can lock down at least one of Alesh's turn coming down the line.
This is right. But then next turn's Blizzard is quite strong here for Alesh. I
Followed by
guess
anti-heal
Firebat's-
bot or another Blizzard or even double sheep. It doesn't even matter what he does at this point. He can just take his sweet time.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Firebat's gonna have to time this Loatheb very wisely, but he doesn't know that Alesh has the double sheep. So when Firebat does go for this Loatheb, thinking this is the turn where I can push for lethal, Alesh can just double sheep, ping one, and flame strike the board.
Yeah, pretty much flame strike the entire board, and that's going to put Firebat in a position where he's overextended into something that he didn't even think was there. Like, this Loatheb, for instance, is just not going to be nearly as effective as he wants it to.
Yeah, I guess you play only one sheep actually this turn.
Yeah, you play
And
one
it's-
sheep ping and put Loatheb on
it's
2.
super
On
solid.
3, that is. Yeah.
And now
Firebat's
I-
like, oh, come on, that can't be real.
sheep shot.
Oh, just like a real rogue. And you know, the thing is, Alesh doesn't even care about letting Firebat draw, because the more things are on the board, the more likely it is that he's able to get value out of his AoE. And looking at this, though, if the Nerubian Egg gets discarded, ouch, ouch, ouch,
This
ouch,
hurts.
ouch.
This hurts. And yeah, the fact that Alesh gives cards to Firebat means that now he discarded excellent cards, and also just Alesh doesn't care. The more value he gets off of his free spells, the better off he is.
Yeah, I mean, that Frostbolt into ping is pretty much the perfect answer to Firebat's board. He doesn't have any more Doom Guards. Let's remember that he has no more Doom Guards. He played his Loatheb and essentially did nothing with it. His current board is vulnerable to just about any AoE, and he starts tapping, which is going to put him in a position where, I mean, anytime the Alesh managed to get a good board wipe. Firebat is trading life for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. And he's also getting closer to fatigue, which is exactly Alesh's game plan, is to kill Firebat by fatigue damage.
Yeah, and awkwardly enough, I never thought I'd say that I'd see the day where I'd see a fatigue mage killing a druid. I mean, a Zulok with fatigue. I mean, that seems to be the dumbest thing, making your Zulok draw. But I mean, getting 2 Sludge Belchers here off of the kill on it is gonna give Alesh even more time. And you know, the anti-heal bot follow-up still has a sheep, still with a blizzard. Very, very amazing board here for Alesh.
Yeah, just by even not counting the 2 Belchers that he has, Alesh currently has 20 HP. Oh no, never mind. That was an Ice Bearer. So 12 HP plus the heal.
Yeah.
8
Do you
heal
just
and-
blizzard this and you just, you know, blizzard and echo? No, you don't echo. Blizzard and explosive sheep for the lows, and then you echo Medivh the sheep next turn if you're lucky.
Yeah, because Firebat's definitely not gonna trigger the sheep by himself.
Yeah, well, I mean he could if you want
So-
to implosion it, but that seems pretty stupid.
So I think I agree. Blizzard and explosive sheep, and then next turn you Belcher, Echo of Medivh, and there is pretty much no way that Firebat
Firebat can
even
do it,
close to
yeah.
winning this game. All his burst is gone. Like,
And before there's something completely wonky about Firebat's deck, and we just don't know about it because it was always in the bottom 3.
Jiraxxus!
This
Jiraxxus,
is
and he's gonna
crazy,
win with
actually.
Infernals.
I'm actually completely mind blown at what I'm looking at right now. He's gonna go for the double sludge. You know what? This works too. I mean, it doesn't even matter. Like in what order
does.
you play those things. Like you can just get perfect board clears no matter what, because you're guaranteed to live at least 1 turn here.
Yeah, I guess in this way, he loses the sludge right now, but he also gets better blizzard value, and since he doesn't have another freeze effect in hand, that's pretty good. And I mean,
This is horrendous for Firebat. Look at this. Look at that explosive sheep. This is crazy. I mean, you just blizzard. Never mind the explosive sheep. Why would you even bother? What a waste of explosive sheep. Blizzard, Echo of Medivh. Get yourself 2 of those Deuterinos.
I mean, ice is the counter to fire, right? So just freeze Firebat to death.
Man, Firebat gave like so much value to that blizzard. It's crazy.
Did he even have a choice here? I mean, I mean, Firebat prepares a lot for the tournaments, but did he think
No,
about...
there's no way he thought Alesh was bringing Mage. It's not a meta call you make. I think Firebat fully thought Alesh was bringing Mage, and you know it's fine either way. You play around whatever comes your way. But I don't think Firebat would have put Alesh on that.
Yeah, maybe it's not even an archetype he's practiced against in this matchup. Because there are so much practice you can have. You can't just try everything and know every matchup by heart. So maybe
Well, I think he knows the matchup. What he doesn't know is how he's supposed to win with this Zoo deck. Like he might know the matchup fully, but that doesn't help him in this case.
Yeah.
It's fully useless. And looking at the board right now, again, very good clears from Alesh are possible. You know, you pop the egg and you've got a decent flame strike. You just anti-heal bot twice and go back to near full health and just wait it out.
Yeah, and then next turn you Echo of Medivh and
You win
you
the
have
game.
infinite healing.
Oh, Firebat, I'm sorry. This is not what you expected. You didn't sign up for this, I'm pretty sure.
But I mean, once again, I really, really like that Alesh is bringing this.
Man, his
And,
secret tactic is out of the window, though. Like
Yeah, totally.
I completely did not expect to see this coming
Yeah.
from. I mean, we start from carless. Firebat is counting his cards. He's got 4 cards left. That means Alesh is just close of like removing all the cards from Firebat's arsenal. Like that flame strike is going to be basically auto win.
Yeah, and what Alesh has, I mean, 5
Actually, do
cards
you
into
even have to do
fatigue.
that? You could attack the egg. Nah, you really just want a flame strike. You're guaranteed to win anyway. Don't even be fancy.
Oh, wow, the juggler came out of
Of stealth, yeah, because it deals
hiding.
damage.
Yeah.
Firebat could concede, and I would personally not be surprised.
I think he wants to
Get
know
as much
if Alesh has any
information.
tech. Now,
Yeah.
now he knows that there's a BGH in Alesh's deck, so he's gonna have to be wary of this because his druid play both his druid and his mage play Dr. Boom. So
Yeah, you know what?
That's
This
good
has
to
to
know.
be. This is a thing that Alish might not have thought about. Just not disclosing that BGH could have played a big role in the future games. And I think he got overeager by saying, you know what, this is a proper play on ladder, and I would tend to agree with you, but in a circumstance like a tournament where everything is closed and the information can be used against you, this might come back to bite him.
yeah, and I don't see how Zoo could have won with 3 cards anyways. Like
Yeah,
there was no
exactly.
way for Alesh to lose this game.
You could have pinged him to death eventually, so you were fine.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the worst Death Lord ever. Has done nothing.